Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 24th through the 30th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cappy. The overall energy for the reading, the Fool. Super, super open in your energy towards something that seems to be closed. But let's see. In the recent past, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Okay, there's a commitment there. Not a lot is happening. I feel like things want to happen, but there's a lot of resistant energy to things happening. So it makes things look very, very stagnant. In the current situation, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Cups. That's the thing, because I see your heart being open, your energy being open in the direction of something that seems to have suffered quite the blow, quite the damage. Now, I'm not saying that nothing's going to happen here. I'm just seeing the damage isn't necessarily addressed, you know, but your energy seems to be open maybe towards addressing this or maybe towards working with this. In the immediate future, the Empress, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Somebody's not letting something go. And it's something painful. It's something, and I feel like that somebody is you, where I'm seeing you having a really hard time letting shit go. And it's, you know, I don't know what happened. I have no idea what the hell created this that you can't let go of, but it's just not good for you, you know. At the end of the day, it's just not going to serve you. But let's see, let's clarify. Let me do the Fool. For the Fool, you get the Hangman, the Death card, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. Shows up in the same way, like you're open to something that's closed, basically, you know. So energetically speaking, something is closed off. Your energy is super open to it. I see you trying to provide nurturing to the situation, to yourself, maybe, as you keep yourself open through this. I don't know what's going on. Why would you stay open to something that's obviously closed? It's not like, oh, maybe it's closed, maybe it's not. No. You see it. You know. No. This situation is closed off. And then you keep yourself open to it. For the Three of Wands, in the recent past, you get the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, the Page of Swords. See, you wanted to do something. You wanted to move the energies here. Man, you were met with resistance. I'm not sure if from the other energy even. I can't tell if it's, oh, you've dealt with a very hardcore energy that wasn't allowing for things to move. I can't tell if it's that or something else. But your energy has always been open to this. Like, let's move things along here in this commitment. Let's, you know, you tried. You definitely have the ongoing trying element to you there. For the Four of Wands, in the recent past, you get the Nine of Wands, the Strength card, the Three of Pentacles. Resistance. Basically. And I'm still not convinced that it's coming from the other side. Like, whatever you're bringing to the table, you're met with resistance. Here. Or it's like it takes two to tango and you are the only one tangoing. Basically. Let's do the Seven of Wands. The Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups. Think of it as when you put energy into something, and if there's anything coming back from that, it's very, very heavy. It's not necessarily like intended to harm you or anything. It's just resistance. It's like, I have an idea, let's go get an ice cream. Ooh, ice cream. No. Okay, I have an idea, let's go get a yogurt. Ooh, no. I have an idea, let's not go get anything and just chill on the couch and watch a movie. Ooh, movie, couch. No. I'm surprised you didn't run out of ideas, because it's like, that's kind of everything you got there. But I do see you at some point being like, okay, we'll change tactics. We'll try something else. I don't know what that was. I just see it as, okay, you're probably trying something else there. Where, I don't know, maybe you're not coming up with ideas anymore, and you're just kind of bringing the ice cream all together. It's like, okay, I'm not going to be putting out this idea. I'm just going to bring the fucking ice cream. I don't know. I just see a change of tactics there. For the Queen of Cups, in the current situation, you get the Tower, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. I can't believe you're still showing up like this. Where everything you've ever participated or put into this blew up in your face. And you're still showing up open. You're still showing up with, it's okay, we got this. We can do this. Yeah. Let's do the resilience, man. Let's do the Queen of Wands. And you're genuinely open. You're not just saying it. I can see it in the energies. I'm like, where do you get those resources from? For the Queen of Wands, you get the Five of Cups, the King of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. Wait. What? Okay. I don't know what the hell is going on here, but I am seeing the one that shuts down first is actually the resistant energy. So it's like, okay, they're resisting this, every little step of this, and then they're the ones that are shutting down first. Do they have any better ideas than ice cream? I don't fucking know. How? And you're still remaining open. Because they're like, the damage is too big at this point. It's like, it's too much. You think? You and your rejection probably made it, but I don't fucking know. For the Five of Cups, in the current situation, you get the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Chariot. Ooh, there it is. Okay, the damage is big. It's pretty big. I mean, even from the couple of cards that I threw on the table here, it looks pretty big. You're finally starting to slowly but surely pull away. Slowly. It's you're kind of upset. You don't like it, but I see you being like, something's pulling me away from this. And at this point, I think it's the universe. Because if it were up to you, you're resilient in your energy and openness to this. Like, you're open from beginning to end. And the universe is saying, hey, for your safety, let me pull you away from this. I don't know how it's happening, but if the universe interferes, then it's going to happen one way or another. Where it's almost like you're forbidden to open up to this anymore. I don't know, but there is big damage here. For the Empress, in the immediate future, you get the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, the Nine of Swords. No idea what kind of a commitment you made to yourself here to keep on going here, because you are keeping on. It's I don't know what happened here that still drives you there, that still kind of says to you, hey, I got to pursue this until there's nothing else to pursue, which there isn't. It hasn't been for a while, but you keep on doing it. You keep on coming back. You keep on showing up for this. And despite you not feeling right about it, because at this point you don't feel right about it, but you still do it. Let me do the Four of Pentacles in the immediate future. The Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands. the conflicting energies are going to start showing up more and more for you, because the minute that the universe started stepping in and pulling you away from this, then conflicting energies are definitely big time at play. There were before, but let's say, okay, well, despite that, you still decided to open up to this. Okay. But once the universe interferes, you're done. Everything's going to feel conflicting. There's one side of you that is hanging on to this for dear life, and the other side that tells you, let go. Let go. You're done. You're done here. And you're fighting. You're fighting. Though those two parts of you are fighting like no tomorrow. Here. So this is going to be your little battle against yourself in regards to this situation. Because it needs to happen at some point. Let's do the Three of Swords in the immediate future. You get the Sun, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords. I don't know if you decided, okay, this is not working out and I'm going to make it work out. If you decided maybe there's the savior syndrome kicking in. And you're like, I can save this. I can make this, even though it's ugly, I can turn it beautiful. I don't know. Something like that seems to, because that's your intention. That's how you're coming over this. At the cost of your own happiness and your own, like you're sacrificing yourself to make something look nice because you think it can. And it may be able to look nice at some point, but like look at what you're losing through the process. Is that worth it? You know, if something's meant to be nice, it's going to be nice. It doesn't have to be this hard. At the cost of what? All of this? And ultimately creating so much pain for yourself through this process to make something pretty? I don't know. These are questions that you might have to sit with for a little bit, because they will come up for you. Right now, no. Right now you're in the space in which your energy is still open to this. You haven't reached this phase yet, but you're getting very close to it. And in this phase, a lot of questions are going to pop up. So that's when maybe at some point you're going to determine if your happiness is worth the sacrifice for, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but whatever this is. But let me see what the universe has for you as a final advice. The Judgment card, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords. You know, it's basically it comes down to your self-worth and how much are you willing to sacrifice out of that for something outside of you to look beautiful, to be pretty, to, you know, it's like, okay, the things you're pursuing, the things you're putting your energy in, are they resonating with you? Are they not? And if they're not, do you want to force them to? Like, no, that's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. I'm going to make it be fine. I think ultimately it's, again, coming down to your self-worth and how much of that are you willing to sacrifice of who you are, you know, in the favor of something outside of you even. So again, this is a process that's going to lead you into this place of you know, what about you at the end of all of this? So, but anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.